Have you ever wondered what it would feel like if someone looked at you and calmly said, "I'm going to die tomorrow"? You would probably think they were joking, or maybe they were just afraid. But throughout history, there have been ordinary people who said those exact words, and the next day, they were gone. Coincidence? Or is there something about the human mind that science still doesn't fully understand? Stay with me, because the final stories are almost impossible to ignore. Imagine waking up on a completely normal morning. You feel healthy, everything seems fine, but somewhere deep inside, you have a strange feeling that something is about to happen. No proof, no explanation, just a feeling you cannot describe. It sounds impossible, but many families have shared stories about loved ones who suddenly started acting differently before their final moments. Some gave away their favorite belongings. Some called people they hadn't spoken to in years. Others simply said, "Take care of yourself." At that moment, nobody understood why they were saying goodbye, but later, those words became unforgettable. Doctors have also noticed something equally mysterious. Some patients who are extremely ill and have been too weak to even communicate suddenly experience a surprising change. They become energetic, they smile, they talk, they spend time with their family. For a short moment, everyone believes they are getting better, but sometimes, within hours or days, they peacefully pass away. This strange phenomenon has been reported for years, yet scientists still don't have a complete explanation for why the human body sometimes does this. Then, there are stories that feel even stranger. People who suddenly cancel a journey because something feels wrong. Someone who refuses to enter a place without knowing the reason. And later, something unexpected happens. Were they predicting the future? Probably not. But researchers believe our subconscious mind is constantly collecting information that we don't consciously notice. Small details, tiny changes, hidden patterns. Sometimes your mind recognizes something before you even realize it. Think about it. Have you ever met someone and instantly felt uncomfortable, even though they did nothing wrong? Or have you ever entered a place and suddenly felt like leaving? Most people ignore these feelings. Sometimes they mean nothing, but sometimes they are connected to things we cannot immediately explain. Science suggests our brain processes millions of signals every day. Many of them never reach our conscious awareness, but they can still influence how we feel and react. So does this mean people can actually predict their own death? No. There is no scientific proof that humans can know the exact moment they will die. Many stories have normal explanations, but these strange experiences remind us that the human mind is far more complex than we sometimes imagine. Maybe the biggest mystery is not knowing the future. Maybe the biggest mystery is understanding how much information our mind collects before we even notice it. And maybe that's the most mysterious part of all. So before you leave, have you ever had a feeling that later turned out to be true? Share your story in the comments. I'd love to read it. And if you enjoy mysteries that science still can't fully explain, subscribe, because the next story might change the way you see reality.